These are ugly.
Alright, here, we gotta start cleaning up. You need a mascot?
This is making me
Get your mascot.
Oh, put all the stuff back over there. Everybody hit them with
Yeah, all of them.
You passed out. That's why you should always follow the life safety rules.
Are you being safe in the lab? Come on, be honest with yourselves. Are you surrounded by idiots? Are you the idiot? Drinking chemicals is not safe lab procedures. Make sure to keep a clean space. When messing with chemicals, you need to walk, not just stick your nose on them. That's what happens when you drink chemicals. Ta-da!
I'm Hudson Shuck, and I'll be the narrator. Here's Ashley. Here's Kayla. Alright, so Ashley will be demonstrating for us force. Mass times acceleration equals force. Kayla will be showing us some work. Force times distance equals work. Ashley will show us now an example of not work. Walking with a box in your hand is not work because you are showing force and distance in two different directions. Kayla will now show us another example of work. Kayla pushing the bag across the table is work because she pushed it and it moved. Thank you.
I'm Anna Marie, and this is Mia.
And we are doing the levels of organization.
Organisms make cells. Organelles make cells. Cells make tissue. Tissue makes organs. Organs make organ systems. Organ systems make cut this. Organelles make cells. Cells make tissue. Tissue makes organs. Organs make organ systems. Organ systems make organisms. Organisms make population. Population make community. Yay!
And that is it.
And we're in science class too.
And this is the 4B science class.
Oh yeah, we're in here.
Organelles make cells. Cells make tissue. Tissue makes organs. Organs make organ systems. Organ systems make organisms. Organisms make population. Population makes communities.
Hello and welcome. Today we are going to be talking about cells and functions. Cells are the building blocks of life.
Without cells, we wouldn't even have life on Earth.
The cell's function is to provide life to every living organism.
Stimuli and response. Ow, that hurt.
It did?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
All cells have stimuli and response.
Which means all cells react to their environment.
For example, did that hurt?
Yes.
Well, that's stimuli and response for you.
Thank you. I understand now, Aparna.
Good job.
Organelles are like the organs of the cell. They do all the functions of the cell.
The cell wall is an organelle and it provides structure and protection and is only found in plant cells.
The cell membrane is a organelle that lets things in and out of the cell.
Cytoplasma is the jelly-like stuff that holds organelles.
Mitochondria is the thing that converts proteins into power. The ribosomes make the protein. Ribosomes are transported by endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum has two types: rough, which means they have ribosomes, and smooth, which means there are no ribosomes on it.
A vacuole is a storage and is larger in plant cells. Chloroplast is green and converts sun energy into food, and nucleus is the brain of the plant and holds DNA.
My name is Zoe, and I'm going to tell you about the organelles in cells. The cell wall is only in plant cells, and it is used for protection of the organelles inside. The endoplasmic reticulum is in both types of cells, and it transports proteins to the rest of the cell. A vacuole is a storage area in plant cells. A cell membrane is only in animal cells, and it's just like a cell wall. It's the protector. Mitochondria is in both cells, and it powers the whole cell. It's the powerhouse of the whole thing. The nucleus is kind of like the most important one, and it controls the cell. It's control center. Chloroplast has the ability to make photosynthesis, which is only in plant cells. And ribosomes is what travels through endoplasmic reticulum, and it makes the protein for the cell. It's sort of like a protein manufacturing plant. Thank you, and bye.
Cells. Cells are every living thing. You see my skin? That is a cell. Well, it's multiple cells. So in each cell, there are many organelles. And there are many different cells. One thing that you can see best whenever you're looking at a cell through a microscope is that you can see the nucleus, which is the brain of the cell. It basically takes care of everything, helps it. It's basically, well, like I said before, it's like the brain. The mitochondria. The mitochondria is the powerhouse, like food is to us. The cell membrane. The cell membrane is the outer layer. It's basically the guardian of your cell, just like the skin is to us. And in a plant cell, which you can see right here, this is a plant cell. All of these things have different cells, like this petal. It has cells in it. Well, a plant has a certain type of cell. Well, organelle. It's called the cell wall. And the cell wall is the outer layer of the plant cell. Comes right after the mitochondria. So, plant cell, cell wall, cell membrane. Okay, now the cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is the gel-like substance that is inside of the cell. It helps keeps all the organelles in place. It keeps them from trying to get outside of the mitochondria.
Cell membrane.
We need cells to survive. They are the building blocks. Like Legos.
If we're trying to build a structure, then we need a base. The cells are the base of life. Goodbye.
Oh, Didio, what happens to the food after you chew it?
I don't know. Kennedy, do you know?
Oh, Janina, what happens to the food after it enters your mouth?
I don't know. Kennedy, do you
Food
know?
after it enters your mouth?
Dude, I don't know. Kennedy, do you know?
Yeah, it starts at the mouth where you use mechanical chemical energy to help break down the food from the saliva. Then it travels down the esophagus and into the stomach, where bowels help use to break it down, and a layer of saliva protects the stomach.
Then it enters the small intestines where most of the nutrients is absorbed. From there it goes into the large intestines where most of the liquids are absorbed to keep fluid balance. From there it leaves through the rectum. Does anybody know what CHON is?
I know. It stands for carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen, and it's important because it is what the body is made out of.
Thank you, Gina.
Organic.
And we're organic.
Yeah. And what organic life is made out of. And does anybody know what CHON is?
I do. Yes.
Gina.
Okay, sorry. CHON stands for carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen.
Why is that important?
Thank you.
And it's basically the nutrients.
I'm Sam.
I'm Grace.
I'm Catherine.
This, did you just stop it?
Nope.
This is the muscular system, and it allows the body to move. And this is the skeletal system, and it gives the body shape and structure. This is the circulatory system, and it gives oxygen throughout the organs, and it carries it through the body.
This is the respiratory system. It allows you to be able to breathe and supplies oxygen to your blood, and also allows carbon dioxide to get released. This is the integumentary system. It consists of skin, hair, and nails, and it protects you from pathogens and other stuff. And you have your endocrine system. It consists produces hormones to regulate growth, development, and reproduction. Helps body maintain homeostasis.
This is the nervous system. It tells you if there's anything wrong in your body or outside of your body. This is the excretory system. It sends out hormones in your body. This is the digestive system. Food goes through your mouth and digests the whole body.